kind of where things come to a close officially. We have the space until 8 o'clock, so you can still continue to have some beverages, because there's lots of stuff to drink and there's lots of stuff to eat, and we want to make sure that we make the most of it. But I just want to say before you guys leave for the evening that I want to thank each and every one of you for your support in making this event a true success. I am so thrilled with this, with the people that have come here and the outpouring of support. This has been just amazing. And I just want to share with you how truly blessed I feel for the way that I'm able to work with the leadership in this room. I feel so fortunate that I'm able to support the schools and share with the schools and help facilitate conversations. This is really what this network is all about. So we are the network, and the network is as strong as we make it. So I'm just so glad that this venue was possible so that these conversations can happen. So I wanted to share with you some of the things that we're thinking about for next year. So as we move forward and we look at our future, things that we want to do and what we are focused on is making sure that we create a strong and sustainable network. We want to partner with more like-minded schools. This is part of why we're bringing so many people together. This is about the networking that we do with one another, because everyone in this room is connected with everyone else in some way. So this is about bringing like-minded people together and maximizing on the strengths of those like-minded people. And we want to also bridge the gap between district and charter. It's not about whether you're a district or charter school. We are doing good things regardless of what type of school that we're in, and we need to share those best practices, because at the end of the day, our clients are the same. We're still working to support our children regardless of what kind of school they go to. And we also want to create a network that spans the state of New Jersey. It's not just about just little pockets of success happening. We need to share those best practices that are happening across the entire state. There's a lot that's going on, and we need some structure to enable us to have those conversations. And finally, you may not know this, but we are going to be launching a network in New York City next year, and yay! And we have New York in the house today. So we plan on, as a network, establishing very close ties with our sister network in New York City, and we want to share those best practices with them as well. So as an organization, this is a truly exciting time for us. So again, I want to remind you that the strength of our network is its membership. As we learn from one another and leverage our best practices, we guarantee that we're all successful as we engage in this work. We are in this together, and it is our sacred duty as educators to support one another and make sure that we are guaranteeing each other's success. So I just want to remind you about the commitment that we are making as educators, not only to this organization, but to each other. So as educators, we are committed to our own professional development, but we also have to support each other as each one of us is developing. And the way that we do that is by sharing. So education isn't about silos of knowledge that are just sequestered all by themselves. It's about sharing that knowledge and allowing it to become public so that we can all benefit, and our students can benefit from the things that we're learning from one another. So know that as you look around this room and you're standing next to your fellow educator, know that you are a part of a regional network here in New Jersey, that you're a part of a larger regional network in New Jersey and New York, but you're also part of a national movement of educators. Achievement Network is all over this country. And you have to remember that this is a strong organization behind you, filled with like-minded people who have the same depth of commitment that you do in order to make sure that students are reaching the highest pinnacles of success that they can. That is our responsibility. So, I just felt like I should say that. So, before we close for the night, there are some people that I cannot allow this night to end without thanking. So, and if I do forget anybody, I'm really sorry, so you can come get me later. So, first, of course, I need to start with our keynote speakers. So, thank you, Ms. Nelms. Thank you, Vaughn, for the wonderful words that you shared with us today. I also want to thank our leadership. So I know that there were some surprises. There were people that I'm so happy that came. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to come, but I'm so glad that you were able to. So Adelaide, Sanford, Vaughn, and DeLacy, of course, thank you so much. We have Lady Liberty Academy, Glenn Pinder, and Jennifer Pellegrin here tonight. Marion P. Thomas, we have John Gamble, Remy Dabney, and Sam De La Cruz, as well as Dawn Montalbano and Pat Harris here tonight. Pride Academy, we have Miss Fiona Thomas and Rosemarie Domenico. We also have Jody Sanak here. Robert Treat Academy, Marcelino Trillo. And University Heights Academy, Misha Simmons. Thank you all for coming out. And I just want to say that it wasn't without great work that these posters were made. So I just want to thank you guys. I know I was a pain, so, and you're laughing. So I know, I just wanted to have some visual representation of the work that you do, because it's so hard to articulate to people who may not really understand what this work looks like in its most practical application. So we have to, you know, for those visual learners, have something for them. You know how it is. So another big, huge thank you is the Priory staff, as well as Denise McCoy. I don't know if she's still in the room anywhere, but Denise was absolutely invaluable when it came to just organizing this and helping us get this space. There was a tremendous amount of work on her part that went into making this night successful. And also I want to thank Lori Ruffolo, because it was because of her I even found this space. So. I also want to thank the Boston staff for coming all the way down on the train today just to be here to support me. So Tara Hubrick and Malia Malley, both of which they just have a lot going on, because nationally there's all these different things happening, and they made the time to come here just to support us. And I also, you've been listening to some really awesome music tonight, right? Yeah. So I want to thank our musicians as well. Jovel, is Jovel back there? Hey, Jovel. So Jovel, just so that you know, he's going to be on 106th and Park. So you can see him featured there. We also have Toughest Zimbabwe, who is on the keyboards. He actually plays with the Saturday Night Live band, and mentors youth in Newark. So he's easy to get a hand from that. And we also have Alex Smith, who is also a member of the band and has a number of projects that he's also engaged in. And they really did this as a labor of love, because they, you know, we don't have a really big budget or anything. So, so I just want to appreciate them for that. And you may notice also that we are being videotaped. So the videographer here, Ricardo Datz, I would also like to thank him for just being here to document this event, so that we can look back and just look at our successes and have that recorded. So I want to thank you for that. And my friends, you know who you are, who've been putting up with me and supporting me as I've been planning for this event. So. And then I just want to thank each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for the time that you've made. I know that you are all very, very busy people and have a lot of responsibilities. And the fact that you cared enough about this event and cared enough to celebrate our educators just means so much. And I'm just so grateful to you for coming out and celebrating and sharing with us tonight. So with the time that we have left, continue, have some fun, network, have a couple of, you know, little beverages, and eat up some food. So thank you so much, everybody, and have a good night.